roll out some Ace before starting the video.
Listeners the old-fashioned way with great music. Cruising US 51 with Cool 93.5.
So today's video is going to be outside because yesterday the high was about 35, and today the high is 67. So, and they're playing Cats in the Cradle now. So, Jordan Peer guessed, and he was wrong, and it ended up being somebody else. I can't remember their name, sorry. But they found out that it was a Detrola model 579. So I grabbed the Nostalgia Air. Riders on this, and it's really simple. And we're outside today, so this should be interesting. So let's dig into this thing. We're gonna try to do a repair, and hopefully we get that repair finished. But if we don't, that's okay. We got more videos. And looking at the Sams that was on radiomuseum.com, this is supposed to be here, and there are two wooden strips that are missing, unfortunately. This was actually a pretty cool radio. Too bad that it's pretty broken. Oh, God. Oh, great. So I did not pay that for this. This video will be, today is the 22nd. This video will be uploaded either today or tomorrow. I'm trying to put out as many videos as possible now that I have a larger viewer base. But yeah, pretty crude cabinet design by Detrola. I thought they stopped making radios in the mid-40s. And this is a 1948. So, yeah, let's dig into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to replace the cord. And then the second thing we're going to do while we're doing that is I'm going to check all the tubes, because there's no point in going on if there's a bad tube. It's all your alignment details and all your measurements are going to be wrong anyways. I see that in a lot of channels, very popular channels. They don't check the tubes before they go on with the radio. And I always think that's kind of stupid, because if you have a weak or a bad tube somewhere, all your measurements and all your alignment is going to be off. You want to have good tubes in your radio. So, let's do that. Go bother Shango 66. Tubes are removed. The soldering iron is warming up, and I have just realized that this uses a field coil speaker. I did not know that. So this uses a field coil speaker. That is interesting. It's very interesting. Kind of a weird bass design on this RCA 35L6. God, these planes. You want to be in the video? We'll get you in the video. And now I can't find it. It just flew overhead. Damn planes are everywhere. Okay, let's go get the tube tester. Our iron is hot. Oh, we're getting there. Yep.
He says essential workers are literally holding the country together during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. At a virtual roundtable with Black essential workers.
12SK7. I believe this is an original tube Kenrad.
The funds we're talking about, the design that
It's good. Let's bring it down a volt.
on the job, including
Let's get Creepy Joe in here.
personal protective equipment.
But noted the pandemic's disproportionate impact on communities of color.
So, good.
Who is firefighter and EMS pickups along with 2020 and 2020.
It's another Kenrad 12SK7.
1,000 vehicles are affected. You are listening to the latest from NBC News Radio. Your one blood donation can
Yep,
help save
good.
lives. For dinner, she throws her peas. Ooh, an action scene. There's more to love for less with the
Sylvania 12SA7. Oh, well. Good.
Kill him and for his family. An Oregon man is in the record books for a rather untoward achievement.
The man, unnamed, pending criminal charges, had a blood alcohol content of .77, more than 9 times the legal limit. He was arrested Friday after a short police chase ended with a car crash about 125 miles south of
This is a Raytheon 12SQ7. That's first section.
alcohol content seems
And 82648, 82664.
.72. In Portland, Oregon.
Good.
I'm Michael Kastner.
Dogs may not have 9 lives, but one in Oklahoma
Good.
has 6 legs, and she's believed to be the first. Doctors at an animal hospital posted a photo on Facebook calling Skipper a miracle. They say all her legs move and respond just like a normal puppy. She was born with a type of congenital joining disorder, also giving her 2 tails, 2 urinary tracts, and 2 reproductive systems. She may eventually need physical therapy and help moving around.
For this afternoon, we have sunny skies and a high near 60 is expected. Tonight, 20% chance of rain after 3 in the morning.
35 L6.
Clouds and a low of 44. On Wednesday, look for a 20% chance of rain before noon.
It's like brand new. I think this tube was put in there like right before this set was retired. CBS 35Z5, and this thing's got a ton of hours on it. Sure enough, good. Never seen one of these be bad except shorts. Kind of did a pretty crappy cord job, but it's good enough. Should we peek it? Do the poor man's alignment here. Pretty right on. So yeah, that's AM oldies, which should be around here. So we're going to check some voltages on the tube underneath the audio output tube.
Hey! Don't talk to Lehman like that! I'm talking to you!
So, it sounds pretty distorted. This capacitor here, oh boy. Oh boy. Leaky. Leak-o-matic. I'll show you what I'm on about here. So this is a 42 volts on this side of the capacitor, and ooh, it's going up to 7.3 on this side. This should be 0. Here's our plate. That's low. Probably because this capacitor is probably leaky. Nope, it's just low because the rectifier must be dead. Because that should be around 110. Oh, there it is. There's our first filter. So B plus is 95, still about 10 volts low. So this capacitor is super leaky. Now we can try to do this. We can tell if it's the capacitor or the tube by pulling the tube out while the set is on. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, 7 volts. And I'm gonna pull the tube out. Do this without shocking myself. Watch that voltage. Hold on. Jeez, that rectifier is hot. Okay, I just pulled the rectifier out. I'm in the tube, and it went down to 7.
With hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ on the Better Business Bureau. Call Coast One Tax Group. 800.
Alright, I popped it back in.
Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy.
And our voltage isn't going up. What do? We cremate the rectifier now? Great. That's exactly what I did. I cremated the damn shit. I cremated the 35Z5. These aren't getting cheap. Crap. I'm a dunce. I just put this one in and it just fried it too. So there goes 2. Golly. This radio's getting expensive. Okay, so what's our problem now? Okay, we're gonna do this. Nope. I should have taken that. Okay, I have a new old stock 35Z5 in there, and now I got the Variac. I cut the across the line cap out too. I think we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're okay. My hand on that power switch to turn it off. So I have a used 35Z5 somewhere that'll pop in here. But yeah, kind of pissed about that. I should have done that. I'm being stupid today. Should have cut this sucker out first thing. So we definitely need an across the line cap, which they list as a 0.05 and then a 0.02 grid coupling capacitor. Okay, there's our across the line cap changed and our grid coupling cap changed. still watching that rectifier. Last thing I want to do is cremate another one.
Come on, Lino, keep pedaling. We gotta build our endurance to let more people know that living useful customizes your car.
Let's look at the voltage on this tube now. Notice how the audio is not distorting anymore.
Collect 150 points and get a $5 reward. Don't miss whole rewards bonus points month at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Are you tired of looking at that unsightly scar?
So that voltage went up.
Safe and all natural way to quickly or better yet,
We've got a cold solder joint here now.
alligator oil. That's right, alligator oil. Our product is clean.
And that voltage is negative. Good. We want to check our cathode too.
This oil is highly sought after for its natural purity.
Cathode should be 5.7. That's pin 8.
Clean oil is antibacterial and antifungal. It's in the alligator's DNA.
So they're trying to sell me snake oil again now. 8.
Any problematic bacteria and fungus while stimulating
Yep, 5.
growth cells.
If the cathode goes low, that means the tube is weak.
Results from just a few applications. Go to mypayment.com for special pricing and free shipping.
Fighting with this dial cord. It's only going one direction. It seems like they've run into this issue before. And I tried extending cutting the spring in half and tensioning more of the cord, but that didn't work. So I'm guessing it's more of a shaft rotation issue. See, it works there, but not here. Our dial string situation is sorted out. I did the exact same thing that the previous owner did. I added a roll of a little electrical tape to the already existing, and now we're good to go. I had to do a little finagling with the tuning string, and we're good to go. I popped it out this way. There's a C-clip on the back there. So we're almost ready to go on this one. Just finish the recap and get a general cleanup on her, and she'll be ready to rock. New dial lamp, of course. So I'm happy I got that fixed.
Dedicated HR manager, craft HR policy, and maintain your compliance, all for just $99 a month.
Very well done. Very well done. That puts this hour of the Ramsey Show in the books.
That's 11:50. Let's take the long way home. Cool. It's the oscillator. But I can't. There you go. There we go.
7 Illinois, Cool 93.5 and 1420 WINR and W22AGP, Murfreesboro.
News Radio. I'm Tom Roberts. Michael Woods is in surgery after a major car accident. Woods has seen a rollover crash in the Los Angeles area this morning. NBC investigative reporter Andrew Langston says Woods has to be extricated from the vehicle with the jaws of life.
There's a two parts related what we don't know exactly, and we're going to sort it out in this investigation.
It's our weak station. It's only 420 watts. Get better reception this way.
Privacy and support. Woods was the only occupant of the vehicle. Langston says the investigation is going. President Biden is credited
You are the one who keeps us going.
Okay, let's turn that off because the news is on. I don't want to spark any controversy. So, our 35L6 is running cool now, too. So, now I'm going to finish cleaning up this dial. We'll get the dial all squared away. We'll go and finish cleaning this and recap the rest of it. And it should be ready to go. I'll find a lamp here, too. And then it should be ready to go. Detrola, Model 579. Never seen one this old. I mean, this new. So if it's rare, I wouldn't count on it, but it's definitely unusual. Got our dial cleaned up. It's actually plastic, not glass. And it looks like some WD-40 got under here. I sprayed and lubed all the things for the dial string. So I'm going to take this off and clean it. Genius design here. They've got this piece of plastic behind this piece of glass, so they don't have to put this in a piece of glass. So it would save money and it would not flake. So good design. I like that. Got this all cleaned up, installed. Okay, I went ahead and got a dial lamp. Oh, I feel something there. I wonder if... I guess this is a hot chassis. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean up the rest of the chassis. And then we'll recap the rest. Got it all cleaned up. I do believe this is a hot chassis too. I believe it was isolated by that burnout bulb now that I replaced it. I wonder how many people would like a largely commercial-free AM oldies station. That seems to be something pretty special out here, especially out in the country.
Well, do they count? Or do I get to go shopping and buy more?
News, sports, and good time oldies on Cool 93.5.
2020 was a challenging year, but
Not too good on this one. It's a pretty cheap set too. But meanwhile, on the Tourist Tiplicht PN315.
To learn more about our Invest and Protect strategy, mitigate the risk of the stock market. Call us today at 800.
The Russian Soviet radio is pretty good, but they'll probably come in real strong on this one too. These Tombstone radios are pretty hot. Anyways, let's continue the recap. I'm gonna find a used 35Z5. I don't like putting my brand new one in there. For radio, I really don't care much about. All the rest of the tubes are gonna stay, and I'm also gonna touch up the alignment again after I get all the cap pass, the tires changed, and then we should be done. I don't know what to do about the cabinet. I'll try to clean this. I don't do woodworking. I'm not good at it. I've never tried it before. I don't know what to do to get this cabinet looking good again. I've asked, and people really don't give you answers now, do they? But, so if anybody knows how to bring this wood around, polishing it up, let me know. I just don't know. I need to fix this too. It's separating on multiple sides. And I don't know what to do about this here. I guess I could try to make something, but probably not. This is kind of still a resurrection, but mostly a repair now. So let's get to changing. We're going to check some voltages first, like we always like to do. Look at this, by the way. This does show the field coil, 350 ohm field coil. Power output, undistorted, 0.65 watts. Power output maximum, 1.4 watts. That is so pitiful. This is our plate bypass capacitor for the screen. This is our plate. They want 97, I got 96.8. Our screen, they want 92. 89. 96. Yeah, that rectifier was weak. Look at that. That's our primary. That's our secondary. So this cap, I think this cap might be a little leaky loading that voltage down. It should be about 92. It's 89. It's acceptable, but it does not have a tone circuit, by the way. You don't get that in this radio. This is our isolation capacitor for the middle of the tone control, volume control. This is another, this should be a bypass cap. C, this one, 0.1 at 400. Somebody's marked it already too. Yeah, it's just a bypass capacitor. I wouldn't care about changing this one or this one here. They wouldn't affect the radio at all. So we want to get this one out of there and this one out of there, but these wouldn't do anything. And our filter seems good. Check the AC. Check it coming off the rectifier. It's 2 volts. 1.9, and it's filtering. You can see it's freaking out there, it's too low. Huh, this filter isn't connected to anything. That's kind of odd. So let's change this capacitor. It's got about 200 volts across it, and we're probably not going to change these 3. I don't see a reason to. None of them have any voltage across them, and even if they do short, this would just make it a bit louder. Yeah. So not much we can do. So let's just change this one, 0.02 at 400. This is a 0.02 at 1.2 kilovolts out of something I EOL'd. And that is way overkill for this, but you know what? It works, and I don't care. Here's the original Aerovox. And funny thing, the audio coupling capacitor, which was like leaky at like 7 volts leaky, was a replacement, a Cornell Doublier. And these are absolute junk. These Cornell Doubliers, junk. Along with these mica molds. These paper mica molds, absolute garbage. I've had paper capacitors stand up better than these here. And you're asking, well, why don't I replace these? Well, this doesn't matter if these go open or if they short. They won't short because they don't have any DC across them. There's like a volt on that side. In fact, it's coupled to ground through a resistor anyway, so these are just here for noise cancellation, hum cancellation. So yeah, these got nothing across them. And this is just a, if this shorts, if it goes open, we'll lose audio. If it shorts, the volume will be a lot higher, and it won't really turn down at all. But let's check our voltages now. We've replaced that capacitor. I'm hoping to get 92. 92 and 97 are actually pretty low for this tube. It should be running around 100 and 110. But, you know, 0.65 output, so watts output, so what's it matter? 97 there, that went up by a volt. Yeah, still 89. That's okay. Ready to go back in its case. This should be interesting. See if we can see anything through that. I'll ask a couple people on the vintage radio forums, and I'll look through the comments on how to bring that back and bring this back, and we probably will do another video. Oh yeah.
Forget all your cares, so long, down, down.
Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movies shows downtown. Maybe you know some little place.
Played too much of that song. Gonna flag it. My video is gonna get taken down because WMG rapes me for all my content. I know Chris gets a kick when WMG flags my videos and they only have like 30 views on them. Oh, because that's a real threat.
California, it's like the
Yes. And so I would take 5 of the...
That's the 15,000 watt station that's literally just down the road.
A reliable minivan or 4-door car of some kind, whatever you...
Well, anyways, thanks for watching. If I get enough interest and enough comments telling me what to do about this cabinet, I'll do a part 3, I guess. But thanks for watching, everybody.